Hey friends, and welcome back to Storytime with Miss Madison. Today we're going to be reading a book that I have never read before. It's called Titch the Tiddler, and it looks like it's about fish or aquatic animals. Aquatic means water. And let's get started. Titch the Tiddler. Titch watched the big, bold fish laugh and play by the old shipwreck. He swam toward them to join in. "What are you doing here?" laughed Puffa. "This is not a place for a small fry." All the fish roared with laughter at poor Titch the Tiddler. Hee 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 hee. Titch just wanted to be like them. He'd love to be able to make a big splash like a whale, or to puff himself up, big and spiky like Puffa. Now that would be great. Or to have razor-sharp, shiny teeth like a shark. And even be able to dance as gracefully as the seahorses would be lovely. But his splash was more like a plop, and he didn't have a single tooth to his name. And blowing himself up simply made his scales hurt. And as far as dancing, it was as far away from being graceful as you could possibly imagine. "I'd say you're perfect as you are, even if the big fish don't want to play with you," said his mom. "And the crabs and octopuses love you. You're always finding little hidden treasures for them in the shipwreck. And the baby fish, they have great fun playing hide and seek." But somehow that wasn't enough for Titch. He wanted to be big and bold like the others. So Titch got some pointy shells and stuck them to his back. He tied a large scalloped shell to his tail to help him swim faster. And he wrapped slippery, slimy seaweed around his fins. He looked big and bold now, he thought. Surely the other fish will want to play and have fun with him now, right? The big, bold fish did have fun, but not the kind that Titch wanted to be a part of. "Look at the tiddler!" shrieked the shark. "He's trying to be fierce. Ha, ha, ha!" The big, bold fish were laughing so much that they did not notice that the sunlight disappeared and the sea went dark. Whoosh! A large net pulled tight around the fish, who were not laughing anymore. They were trapped and no one could escape. No one except Titch. And Titch swam through the holes in the net. "Help us, Titch, help! We're sorry we laughed at you. Please help us," the prisoners yelled. So little Titch the Tiddler swam away as fast as his little fins could carry him back towards the shipwreck. The big, bold fish did not feel big or bold as the net slowly heaved them upward. They felt afraid and very alone. But not for long. Shark, whale, turtle, and their trapped friends could not believe their eyes when they saw an army of octopuses and a cavalry of crabs dashing their way. And leading this army was a tiny yellow fish, Titch the Tiddler. He brought his friends to help. And the army of helpers quickly got to work on the net. Snip, snip! The crabs snipped and the squids untangled, the octopuses unraveled, and Titch tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged with all his might until the fish were free. They rushed over to Titch and his helpers, who were resting on the rocks. Rescuing was quite hard work. "Thank you, oh thank you so much," they all cried. "Can we just ask one more thing, Mr. Titch Tiddler, hero of the sea?" asked Shark. "You can ask," said the tired little fish warily. "Can we play here with you? It looks like fun." Titch thought for a while. "On one condition," he replied. "Anything," nodded Shark. "We play hide and seek," yelled Titch, zooming off to hide. And they had hours and hours of fun searching for him. Can you find Titch in this picture? The end. that was the story of Titch the Tiddler, and I thought that that book gave us a really good lesson on kindness. I think that Titch, even though those other fish bullied him, he was still a very kind fish because he went out of his way to help them, even though they were mean to him. And I think that it just goes to show you that those big fish definitely regretted being mean to him when they had to come to him and ask him for help, right? I think that that just teaches us that we always need to practice kindness, and we always need to make sure that we are nice and kind to every single person that we meet. Anyways, that's the end of that story, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye!